Everybody, it's Brian Harris here, just sitting here in my outdoor studio, if you want to call that, my back porch. But I kind of like sitting out here. It's beautiful. I just was checking the weather. It's 91. A friend of mine posted this afternoon that she was working out back on her porch, and it was 61. That's up in Maryland. So big difference, crisp weather out there for sure. But I love it here. I love the warm weather. But I want to do a quick talk today, talking a little bit about what's going on with the market. I've got the stats pulled, and if you follow my channel, I've already posted those, but I want to talk a little bit about them. So 2 days ago, it was Wednesday, right? They posted the Fed bumped the rates 3/4 of a point. Interest rates have already gone up a little bit before that, preempting that, but they're continuing to go up. I think the average was 6.29 for a 30-year mortgage rate, which is the highest it's been in years. So it's going to have an effect, regardless, one way or another. It's going to have an effect on the market. We're probably going to start to see prices continue to fall. How far, who knows? I don't think it's going to bottom out, obviously, but I think there's going to be some adjustments as the demand decreases because people can't just afford where they're at, and the supply will continue to increase, and we're starting to see that a little bit. So like for example, Hillsborough County, there are currently 4,446 homes listed for sale. That is actually up from the week previous, 4,374, and it's continued to go up a little bit each week. New listings, there were almost 500 at 492. That's been pretty steady for the last 3 weeks. Prior to that, they were considerably higher. So I think people are realizing if they go to sell, it's going to be a little bit harder to, to sell for one, and your rates are probably going to be higher. Which, at the end of the day, if you have to sell it, it doesn't necessarily matter a whole lot. Yeah, obviously your prices are going to be higher, but if you got to sell, you might as well capitalize while the prices are still kind of high, right? And turn that into something different depending on what you want to do, where you want to go, or what have you. So yes, so listings are up. New listings are not quite as high. Price changes are up a little bit, but they've kind of, if you look at a little more granular in different areas, those price changes are up and down depending on where you're at. But overall, they're up 13 from last week and a total of 50 from 2 weeks ago. So they are up, but not as much. I think people have kind of locked into a price point, and we're going to start to see that. The question mark there is what's going to happen with contracts. So 469 pending last week in the county with 492 listings. So we're going to have more inventory. So where do I want to go with that? So basically what I'm seeing is inventory's up. Prices are going to have to be recalculated. They're going to have to be, if you're going to sell, you're going to have to be, I don't want to say aggressive, but you have to be in that, price it right? You have to be, you're not going to get multiple offers. You can't be way up there just praying that you're going to get this great offer, because odds are that it won't happen. I mean, if you have a beautiful house, perfect house, all the bells and whistles, yeah, maybe you can. But all in all, most people are going to be pigeonholed in, and you're going to have to say, all right, what is the big differentiator for my house? So let's price it right. If you want to sell, if you want to buy, you've got some options out there for sure, and you can find that perfect house that you've been waiting for. So give me a call. I'd be happy to talk about what's going on. There's definitely probably some opportunity, even as a buy or sell, at least where we're at right now, and it can make it happen. So yeah, shoot me a message, and I'd be happy to chat. Thanks. Bye-bye.